Buongiorno. Vario stick here. It's hot all day, but a beautiful place. Right up in the mountains, not far from the sea, or the main cities of San Salzo and Vasto. Welcome to Monteodorisio. I think that's how you say it. There's central square here, and a big church as well. We'll go in there in a second and have a look. It looks fairly modern, but I have been in here before. It's quite spectacular inside with a very different colour scheme. So we'll break out this nice cool shade and have a walk across the road. There's plenty of bars here and some shops as well. Oh, and this is the first of those photographs I was telling you about. They kind of, you get the picture of what it used to look like here, and then if you just take a second to have a look to one side, you might find the view of today. But that's the photograph. I think this one's changed in particular, but as we work our way up the hill, you'll find that these photographs do represent a current view as well. I do like things like that. This particular photograph's the priest there, you can see just outside the church, but again, this particular photograph doesn't represent in any way, shape or form the modern view. But it's nice to do these, have a look around. Let's have a look in the church, see what it looks like in there. Well, it's so hot, I thought we'd have a drink, and rather a nice place. Got a motorbike going up there. Just ask the barkeeper, it's Monteodorisio. So I'll say it now, well I remember it, because if I don't, I'll forget it again. Nice bar. Monteodorisio. Just starting to make our way up into the town. There's a yellow house there. Got a busy main road that's going through here. I assume it's maybe going down to the coast. It can't be more than 15 minutes from the beaches here. So it's, as I said earlier, a nice central point if you want to base yourself for a holiday. Of course, as soon as I said the road is busy and a car in sight. But nonetheless, it can get a bit vertical here, but there are some great views. This is another one of those pictures. You kind of get the feeling of that. That's probably the building there, and the road going up to the left, and the pump where they do the washing the clothes and all the rest of it, that's still here. Nice bit of history. You wouldn't necessarily want to drink that, but you get the idea. It's rather nice. I do like these. Really good idea. I wonder why not more places do them. Historical photographs and the image today. Fantastic. Certainly everything you need around here. Post office. I see some bars and restaurants. Plenty of vehicle access. Rather nice. Let's see if we can find some more of those photographs. So you can just see that in the distance there. That's the Adriatic, so that's how close we are. Really easy to get to it from here as well. Big main road all the way down to the coast. Some lovely grand houses here as well. Look at that. Beautiful balconies and stonework. Really nice. There's plenty of renovated properties as well, so it is a living place. It's thriving. Don't know if the mic's picking up the cicadas there, but they are noisy around here. We're up in these trees somewhere, I guess. Actually, this place is very into their history, which is great. And that people actually care. And monument to the dead of the wars, I guess that. Those are big buildings. We've got another one of them photos here. That's as it was. And that's it now. Actually, that matches up quite well. And there's a building in the middle, going down either side. Looks like it was a church or something. But anyway, that's how it is today. Certainly the fascia of that's changed quite considerably. Let's have a look further inside the town. This photo is particularly good actually. I think you see all the kids there. I wonder if they're going to be confirmed at the church, which is just behind me. But you see the kids there, the children in that upper window, and there it is. There's the upper window. You can just probably, I think the camera angle's not quite right, but that there, the arch and that upper window, is certainly here today, as indeed is the lower doorway. Crikey, how things have moved on. Nice to see. Quite a few brick buildings here, but I suppose we are closer to the coast, so the availability of the stone, which comes from the mountains, it's not quite here. Easier to make the bricks and bring up the stone, I suppose. But as you can see, you know, it's a living, thriving place. Roads are in good order. Only places to park your car and enjoy the surrounds. A bar here, but we're at dinner time now. We've already had our cokes and they've obviously closed. Oh, it's nice and cool down here. Let's go down here a little bit, see what it's like. Again, all brick buildings, very tight courses. Anybody who's done anything in brick laying, that's a tight course, that, in small bricks. And I think they used to build a house. Fantastic. Wow. Love the wood sculpture. Lovely little square. Family life in Italy, hey. It's certainly real. Certainly here. Very close together. Nicely done. A lot of flowers and plants out. Obviously very proud of where they are. Why not? It's a lovely town. Even got illuminated street signs. Another one here. I don't know whether the camera picks that up very well, but sort of soldiers marching and a band. And again, if you look, you see the house at the end. There's another story added on. This one here has now got another story on it. Everything else is here, including that building there, which is, I guess, this building here, with the corner of this one, the corner of that one just in shot. So balconies added. But what a great idea. Another photograph here, another photograph I should say. That building there is the one right at the end. So that is very representative, isn't it? There's lots of these photographs about, so if you come here, take your time, because some of them are not quite as obvious as you might think. So you just need to make sure that you see them all. There's another one right in front of us here. There's a beautiful brick building there. It's a big old lump. And there's one over here. Look at this gentleman. Wow. He seems very rich, doesn't he? Very powerful for a young man, I wonder. Great photograph though. I wonder what his name was. I wonder what he did for a living. He's got 2 bodyguards with him in a posh car. Let's have a guess. I wonder. Answers in the comments section below, please. There's a bit of shade as well, as you can see, so it's not walking in the burning hot sun all of the time. Another lovely building. Wow. It's oh, hang on, another one here. Look. Not quite sure what that's looking at. It must be here. Little baby here. Look. Great history. But moving on. Another little piazza. Tall buildings. Brick does help with that because of course you're building in level courses, but a door there. Nice balcony again, lots of flowers around. It's really nicely done. People obviously taking a lot of pride in where they are and what they do. Ooh, nice and cool down there. Perfect. Got the next one here. I think that's showing there. I think you can see that building just on the edge there. I think that's that building here. And the people in the staircase. Stairs aren't there anymore, just a lot of cars. Great photo. Look at this down here, beautiful. I like the colour. I'm quite getting into orange buildings. In the UK nobody'd have the courage to paint anything that colour. But out here, absolutely, why not? Lovely quiet little speck back of the buildings. Nobody's going to disturb you down here, are they? Again, a nicely renovated property. Cool, you just keep finding things, don't you? I'm just having lunch out here. What a perfect place. Lunch, some friends, bottle of wine. A lot to explore here. The trouble is, it's about 40 degrees and me and Mrs. Stick are melting, so I don't know whether I'll call it a day and come back another time. This is the central square, I think. And another cafe bar. Perfect. And I don't know, looks like the school, college, grand building. Lovely part of town here. All trees. That beautiful building in front of us. Again, all brick. Doing those fascias cleaning a bit. That's a grand building indeed. It's got its own walled garden. If it's for sale, it would be a great project. I often say that, fancy a project. I think that would be beyond most people. You'd have to have a very, very significant wallet to put that right. But there's plenty more stuff. And as you can see here, there's plenty of work going on, which is good news. Good news for the town. This one's obviously of this central square, which is clearly changed significantly. But I don't know if anybody knows much about automobile history. What is the date of that vehicle? So we can get that, then we should be able to date when most of these photographs were taken. Otherwise, we're kind of at the top now of the grand square with the grand building, whatever it is. What a wonderful place. But it's really hot. Every time I turn around, there's a lovely little view. Right down probably one of the main streets there, with the old buildings and balconies, cafe, trees for shade, a heart made of fabric, I don't know what that means, but
It's crochet.
Crochet, Mrs. Sticks just told me. I stand corrected. And there's some flowers on the balcony. Brilliant, at least you don't have to water them. What's down here? Ooh. Yeah. Another little windy path, another little place to explore. Fantastic. Well, I think that's the last of it here. As I say, it's close on 40 degrees, so I think me and Mrs. Stick will come back another day because it's really hot. I've really enjoyed this tour. A lot of beautiful buildings. Please pay her a visit. You're going to enjoy it here. Well, hope you've enjoyed our visit here today. It's been really hot. Love the photographs. I love the history bit. I'm sure everybody else out there does as well. It's certainly worth a visit here. It's not too far from anywhere. It would be a great base for a holiday. So until next time, from a very warm town in southern Abruzzo, this is Vario Stick saying ciao ciao for now.